On with the, hold on here, bright sunny days, dry weather, cold nights.
I think we're hitting the home run right there.
Oh, how about that?
Yeah, it's we continue to have some really great weather. Would be nice if the nights maybe were a little cooler. Also, when it gets really hot, sometimes it can kind of dry things out a little bit too, and that'll play a role. But I think we're going to be fixing all that this weekend. Cooler air on the way for both daytime highs and overnight lows. A little bit more rain to get through too, it looks like. But with that cooler and maybe a drier stretch coming into next week, I could really see those fall colors popping. And they were actually popping, and they are popping now. I mean, just look around. Here's some great color. This is from Lake Quinn. This is up in Wayne County. This video from our chief photojournalist, Paul Kilbasa. And you can see some pops of color in there every now and again. So getting into be that time of year. Great stuff from Paul from Skycam 16. All right, let's show you what it looks like in the Wyoming Valley now with our Wilkes-Barre camera. You can see a nice clear sky here this evening, but much like what we saw last night, once we get to about midnight or so, it's pretty humid. Right? So clear, humid, not much wind. We're going to find some awfully thick fog. And boy, this morning for some of us held on to like 10 or even 11 o'clock. Maybe not so much, on the ground where you couldn't see very well, but it kind of looked like a cloudy day as the fog was lifting. Looks like a very similar situation coming our way tomorrow. Temperature's still very warm. It's 71 degrees, dew point at 65. Feels more like a summer night than a fall night, but calendar says it's fall. It's fall. 70 right now in our backyard, 72 in Ashley. Cunningham checking in at 67 degrees, a new addition to the board. 65 in Lopez, 70 for Selinsgrove, Auburn, Elysburg, 75. Not much doing on the satellite and radar. Remains bone dry. High pressure remains large and in charge, and that's why tomorrow will be today's twin. Also tonight, because of the clear sky, we'll have a great view of the International Space Station flyover. This happens right after our newscast ends. So how appropriate is that? You watch the 7 o'clock news, you go outside, you look up, space station flyover. Couldn't have planned it any better if I tried. Last 7 minutes too, so this is a good long pass as it moves from the kind of west-northwestern sky and moves down to the southeastern sky. It'll be very high up off the horizon too. Valley fog coming back again tonight. It'll be thick, leave yourself time. Also be patient for the temperatures to get really warm tomorrow. It's going to take until late morning, early afternoon for the sunshine to really come out and really pop our temperatures again. Looks like another day will challenge some records. This is the forecast high temperatures around northeastern and central Pennsylvania. Find the one nearest you to get an idea of just how hot it's going to get. Tomorrow approaching some records too in the Scranton area, Williamsport area, going to be a close call there. Mount Pocono probably safe, but still getting warm. But you can see the trend. It's been really warm, and now we're starting to go the other way. Starting to turn cooler by Friday. It gets even cooler still as we go deeper into the weekend. Look at this. Average highs upper 60s. We may struggle to be in the 50s for highs Sunday and then for Columbus Day Monday too. So some big changes coming. Right now we're in this ridge of warm air here across much of the eastern United States, but cooler air coming in from the Intermountain West and the Rockies. That's going to be spilling our way. These are current temperatures, 50s, upper 60s. Meanwhile, here in the east, a lot of upper 80s, but that's all about the change. And with that change, we're likely going to find some rain out of that too. There will be the chance for showers later Friday. Could be some impacts for the high school football games. I don't think it's super washout, but could be some periods of wet weather. Saturday right now looks like the wet one. Periods of rain could be heavy potentially, low 60s. It's windy, and we've got a brisk wind early next week. And Scott, I said it last night with Lisa. Sunday morning early, Monday morning early, up on the Armenia Mountain outside of Troy, could be some of the first snowflakes of the season.
Well, I'm glad I wasn't here to hear that.
Well, you're here tonight.
Didn't mean I heard it.
I hear nothing, I hear nothing, I hear nothing.
And like it. Thank you very much, John.